Come on through, pull up a seat. We saved one for you. This is the Luv Parlor, where we keep it real, talking love and healing, how the heavy days feel. We talk relationships, how to build it right, mental health on the table, and the truth in the light. If it hits the heart, if it shapes the town, if it's lifting somebody up or trying to hold us down, the Luv Parlor, where the real ones talk. The Luv Parlor, we don't do the small talk. The Luv Parlor, for the hurt.
It's showtime, everybody! Showtime!
We help each other cope. Welcome in, come on through, pull up a seat. We saved one for you. This is the Luv Parlor, where we keep it real, talking love and healing, how the heavy days feel. A seat, we say.
A fulfillment to see others grow and elevate. And so I'm just excited about their future, and I'm excited about our future as well.
Right.
So, honey,
Yes, love.
how was your day today before you came and picked me up?
My day today was, I got some stuff, working on our series, working on casting call. So I was a little busy doing that stuff,
Okay.
but I knocked some stuff out and made sure we got here and on time.
All right.
So we I'm good. I had a good day. The grandkids is at the house. I played with them. Harmony is really working on me. That finger, she's slowly wrapping me around that finger.
Yeah.
She grabbed my leg. She told me don't leave. She didn't want me to leave the house. And then I told her I was going to get you, and she let me go. So thank you.
She loves her Mima.
Yeah, she does. She definitely does.
So today, everybody, we just want you to join in. Please join in. Please share, because we're going to have some established business leaders to come on that we're going to interview today. We're here at the Global Trade Chamber, and we are excited.
Take a dip.
Am I in the way?
Take a dip. The other way. Go the other way.
Let me dip it.
Go the
Let
other
me
way.
dip it.
All right, now. Watch what you're saying now. Watch what you say to me, girl.
Listen. God is good. He is good.
All the time.
So I'm going to go and start bringing people in to interview. And listen, if you have any questions on tonight that you want to ask, if you want to join in and call in, you can do that as well. So please either go to the Luv Parlor page and like. You can go to YouTube. We're on YouTube as well. We look forward to you joining us tonight. Listen, put something in the comments. Chat. We want to engage with you on today. So let me start by going to get the first person that we're going to interview. And I want y'all to hear what these business leaders are doing to get established. And if you have questions,
she's talking
hi,
to her
Trisha.
phone.
Hi, how you doing?
They should be on the Luv Parlor page. They shouldn't be on your page. Send them to the Luv Parlor page.
You hear that? Okay. I'm going to go get the first person. that we're going to interview, and I want y'all to just stay tuned because there may be some questions you want to ask, and there may be some awesome things that they have to say to you. So we'll be interviewing different people on tonight. I'll
And
be right back.
and it's dope. Where we are, the Global Trade Chamber. They help push small businesses, large businesses, corporations, but right now they're focused on small businesses, and there are quite a few people that we've met over the last month with them, partnering with them. So from there's people from China here. There were people from Peru, of course, all over. From I think one lady was from California. There was a lady from New York. So it's global. It's definitely global.
Lady from China.
Yeah, it's definitely global.
I think there was one from Dominican Republic.
Mm-hmm.
So there's just people from all over who have established themselves as successful business leaders. And now they come together to network, to meet other people, because it's good to network with people.
Right.
You never know who'll be able to help you or assist you with something that you are doing. Or you may be online today and you may be able to assist them.
Yeah, and I mean, we there were clothing designers, mental health advocates.
I met a lady today who opened her own juice bar. She is about health and wellness. She came from Massachusetts, and she actually is doing a franchise. So if any of you are interested in buying a business, franchising, it's called the Juice Bar, but they do many other things. And she'll be on tonight as well, sharing how she became established. And maybe some of you may want to invest and have your own juice bar, because she is doing a franchise as well.
And that's dope. I like that. But yeah, it was the event that you went to. What was it
Which one?
when you met them? The 100 successful business women.
Oh, yes. We were at the Civic Center in Hollywood, Florida, and it was 100 successful women. And there were some phenomenal speakers there. And some of the vendors had the most interesting items at their booths. And listen, they truly prepare you for leadership in the business world. So you want to be able to connect with people outside of just your local area. It's time to expand. It's time to expand your territory.
Right.
Hi.
So
Come on in.
We have our first.
So they are members of the chamber as well.
Yes.
Okay, so
Yep.
they have a podcast and they're gonna be asking you questions about your business, what you do. And we are natural speakers. I'm really not.
Come on into the Luv Parlor.
Love party.
Yes.
Okay, I'm in the right place.
Yes, you are. Here you go. You're welcome.
Make sure it's on.
Let's see. Let's make sure it is on.
Cool.
All right.
So welcome to the Luv Parlor. Introduce yourself to these beautiful people we got.
Thank you. Hi, everyone. Thank you for having me. My name is Natalie Harris, and I'm a holistic spiritual guide. I do energy work. I release what is not seen. Sometimes, in life, you feel that everything is great on the outside, but you don't know what's happening on the inside. And that's the type of work that I do.
Gotcha. How long have you been doing this type of work?
Over 20 years. I'm also a licensed massage therapist, so that's really how I got into it.
Oh, wow.
Nice.
Oh, that's awesome. How did you know that was your purpose?
Life. Life. Really, I got hit down, down to the ground when I don't follow my purpose. I was knocked down. And through that journey, of my own traumas, I was able to use my gift to help on my healing. And that's what I pay forward.
Healing is so important
Right.
these days because a lot of people are going through so much, not just currently, but some of them still have not healed from their childhood traumas. Some of them are dealing with chronic depression. Some are dealing with unhealthy eating, unhealthy emotional stress. Also has caused a lot of people to deteriorate. And so it is important that people have people like you around that can help guide them into holistic healing.
So thank you for saying that, because now I just got real comfortable because now I'm in my zone.
Okay.
So I was nervous because I don't do this. I'm not shy, but I am. Like, I'm more one on
Yeah,
one.
I get you.
You know what I mean? Like, I'm
Yes.
like, I'm here. Okay. So thank you. So really, for me, it's been like this. I was suicidal when I was a teenager in high school with attempts, 3 times, right? And even as an adult, in 2014, I thought that, with everything that was happening, family, like it was a lot,
Right.
right? And I just decided that I was going to jump off the ship. I took my children on a vacation, and I said I'm going to go overboard and just leave them because I'm not the poop at the bottom of this earth, so I don't deserve to live. So depression.
Mm-hmm.
And being that I'm Haitian, in our culture, that's like, in the black culture, the Haitian culture,
Right.
why are you depressed? Like, what are your problems?
Right.
Right? So I never had the help or the assistance with that. And then someone walked into my life. Her name was Miss Cookie. I didn't know her from Adam because I believe in earth angels. She came to me and she said, what you thinking about doing, don't do it. I had written a letter. No one in this earth knew I was going to do that. And she said that to me. And she said, you have a greater purpose. You have so much to offer. Don't do it. She had this is a stranger from South or North Carolina. I don't remember which one. And I'm on a ship going to Mexico.
Wow.
And she comes and says that to me. So this is back in 2014. Now I continue on my healing journey. So what I've realized with all the places that I've been in life and everything that has happened to me, because you talk about overeating, I was 335 pounds, right?
Get out of here.
335. And when COVID happened, everybody was like, they're going in like skinny Barbie and coming out fat Barbie. I said, I'm going in fat Barbie, I'm coming out skinny Barbie.
Okay.
Right? So I did the work, right? Like, I did that. And then I was stuck at like 280, then I decided to have the gastric sleeve. So I am 5 years out.
Wow.
With 2020. Yeah, I'm 5 years out in.
You look awesome.
Thank you.
Yes,
I'm
you
working
do.
on it. But here's the thing. I say all of this to say, all of these experiences that have happened in my life, I thought I lost my light. But see, your light is never lost. It is always there. I remember, and I have to talk about like a narcissistic relationship. I didn't even know what narcissism was.
Right.
And I ended up in one of those relationships, and that is the best relationship I've ever had, because guess what? Had I not gone through it, I would not be this person that I am today. So I'm grateful for it, because the whole time I kept asking God. I would go to sleep for 6 months. I would go to sleep and I would say, God, please don't let me I realized my light was never gone. It was never gone. Your light is never gone.
And that so many people out here are feeling that way.
Yeah.
Like their light is gone. Like they have no purpose. They feel like they're lost. They don't know what direction, to go in. And then they get into these relationships that are narcissistic, and they really didn't even understand, like you, that they were in a narcissistic relationship.
Right.
Because a narcissistic relationship can make you feel so good, but then make you feel so bad.
All at the same time.
All at the same time.
At the
One
same
thing that
time.
I did one thing that I did during that process, because I just knew something was off, but that's because of being an intuitive, being who I am. I just knew, but I just didn't know what it was. But what I did, I kept writing down everything in a journal or on my laptop. I would just write things down as they happen, because I'm like, wait, I know the light was red. You're telling me it's green. I'm using that as an example. I'm like, I know I'm not tripping. The light is red, but you're saying it's green. So you want me to go. But no, it's not. But how was I able to get to where I got ultimately is because I had kept documenting my thoughts.
So, is there a book coming, or is there a book out already?
This is my first time talking like this, guys.
Wow.
Really?
This is my first time sharing so much. So thank you,
No, thank you.
for creating the
Thank you.
space for me.
Yes, ma'am.
I was not even aware that I was gonna be here. I wasn't prepared. I'm like in this. I'm like, wait, you want me to do what?
Yeah,
Like, say what?
it was last minute.
Yeah. But I want you to know this. There is always power in your hidden story. And he just mentioned, where is the book? Because there's somebody out here that needs to hear your hidden story.
Right.
And all you have to do is you've already been writing in the journal.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
It's time to put it together and get it out there.
And you're right, even speaking, because there is so much healing in speaking, right? In sharing, there's so much healing, and that's really one of the things. Because I'm also a licensed massage therapist, like I said, and I would work on people, and I would deliver a message and say this, and I would tell them all about my story and everything, and then they'll come
As
back
you
to me,
massage
as I
them?
massage them, right? And it would be in conversation. It wasn't like, because you have to go with whatever the person needs, right?
Right.
You have to respect that. So
Right.
most of my patients were very chatty, which is great. So we would have these interactions, and I didn't realize I was having such an effect on people's lives because I'm just being me. People say, "What do you do?" Well, I just do what I do. I don't know what I do. I just do it. I just do it. Like, period. Like,
I love
that's
it.
I just do what I do.
Right.
But yes, there is so much healing in sharing,
Right.
right? Not only healing for me, but it's also healing for someone else, because you just never know. I could say one word, just like Miss Cookie came up to me
And
said
change
one word,
somebody's
changed my
entire
whole
day.
life.
You definitely need to, before we leave, talk to her about her strength,
Yes.
the event we have coming up.
Yes. We do have an event coming up in November the 6th through the 8th, and it's all about healing. It's all about mental health. It's all about building that relationship with God, turning your life around, transformation, and having peace and joy, and people don't understand that even in dark places, that light can come through. And we have to create those safe spaces for people to be able to release. It's a no judgment zone.
Right. And we're doing it, her strength for the women, and then I'm
Strength.
doing his strength for the men. We're doing it at the same time.
Yeah.
That is beautiful.
Yeah.
And I'm like super excited because I could just see it.
Yeah.
I could just
Last
see it.
year,
I got glitter going on.
Yeah.
my eyes, just so you know,
last
because,
year,
you know.
last year was powerful, and we had somebody from Vegas that came, Cali. Like, we had people from
Different areas.
different states that came, and when I say it was powerful, I was working the camera. I wasn't the partner. We didn't do the guys, so this year is the first time for the guys.
Yes.
And you know
But it was
something?
powerful.
Guys need it too.
Absolutely.
And
Absolutely.
and it's so crazy because yes, the women, we focus on women do the women, because we birth, we
Right.
bring you guys into this place, right? So we need to be good for you guys to be good. But so many men hold so much,
Yes.
and they don't speak because they think they have to be so strong.
Right.
Put that in quotes.
Absolutely. And that's what we've been talking about. And we have a panel, and we have keynote speakers, and we have different activities and things that we're going to do.
Yes. And that Friday we'll be on the yacht because we want to give them that experience.
Water's cleansing.
Yes,
Mhm.
yes, it is.
That's
And
my safe
so,
space.
Yeah, so the Friday will be on the yacht. That afternoon, we're going to wear all white together. And then that evening, we'll meet at the venue, and we'll have something there at the venue. And then that Saturday morning, we'll have something else with keynote speakers. But then on Sunday, we're going to meet on the beach. And we're going to do affirmations, and we're going to, just pray and speak life, impart into one another,
Right.
and sing songs. That's what we'll do on the last day, because that's the time where we're going to definitely rise up. So we believe in the 3 R's, and that is to reclaim your life back, redefine who you are, and rise, even if you have to keep rising again and again.
Like you
and
said,
again.
you hit the ground, and you had to rise to get to where you are now. So,
So I have ours as well.
Really?
Release, realign, and rise.
Wow.
see,
Wow.
everything happens for a reason.
It
Everything
does.
happens for a
It
reason.
does. It does.
I'm so excited. You just
Yes.
never know.
Right.
Yes.
So thank you.
And you were awesome. You
So
said this your first
for-
time. It don't
for-
seem like it was.
Time, like,
For and for people that would like to contact you and speak with you, or even if it's a massage situation, let them know how can they follow you and reach you on social media.
Yes.
So I am on Instagram, and it is Thalira Light, or it's my name. So I spell my name is Natalie, Nathalie. My last name is Harris, Harris. I'm on Instagram. My business name is Thalira Light, which is THALIRALIGHT.
Y'all got that?
Okay, and I
Run
have
it
my
There
back
you
if you
have
didn't.
it.
If you didn't get it, run it back. Run it back and pick it up.
There you
so
have it. Well,
that's-
thank
yeah,
you
I'm-
so
I'm-
much.
It's all about healing, and
yes.
really, I believe every single one of us is put on this earth for a purpose, for a reason. I believe that, I light your light, you light the next light. And it's really,
Yes.
this is how we light up the world. It's like we just light each other in authenticity.
Yes, ma'am.
Absolutely.
Yes,
So,
ma'am.
Thank you.
So thank you
Thank
so
you
much.
so much.
That's dope. That's dope. Healing, light, all the good stuff. Yeah, that was her first interview, so that was dope. She did very well. Who we got on here right now? My mama. Hey, mama. Marquette is in the building.
All right. Hello, Marquette. Hello.
Scoot a little bit, baby.
Queen Mom, come on in.
Scoot a little
Come
bit.
on into the Luv Parlor. Here you go.
How are you doing today?
Very well. How are you guys doing today?
We
Thank you
are
so
great.
much for this.
You're welcome. We are just so excited to have you on, and everyone is just waiting to hear your hidden story. Tell them who you are and what you do.
Well, my name is Marcieli Pastorio. I am a franchisor. I have a restaurant chain of healthy juice bars,
Nice.
restaurant that serve healthy food.
Wow. What are some of the things that you serve in your juice bar?
So we are committed to serving what nature gives us. So we serve fresh juices, wholesome smoothies in acai bowls, sandwiches, salads, avocado toast, wellness shots, energy bites.
Oh.
Yeah.
So where do you have a location here already?
So we're opening our first Florida location in about 3 weeks in
Mhm.
Coral Springs.
Coral Springs. That's where we used to live at.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We got to check that out.
Yes, we do.
Yeah.
What are the other locations that you have?
So I have 2 corporate locations in Massachusetts, one
Okay.
in Norwood, one in Franklin.
Wow.
And I have my first franchisee that just opened in Marlborough, Massachusetts as well.
Nice.
Wow. Wow. So people have an opportunity to franchise with you.
Yes, exactly. So I turned my concept into a franchise in 2023
Mm-hmm.
so I can help and guide people to be their own bosses, to have financial freedom through a healthy food restaurant.
Nice.
That is amazing.
So it was a question that I posed earlier this week with you, the business that you have. How important is it if you're married or have a significant other? How important is it for them to support what you're doing, or do you kind of keep it separate?
Well, my husband is very supportive. He's there everywhere, every day on everything.
Shout out to the hubby.
Yes, shout out
thank
to the
God for
hubby.
hubbies. But when it comes to business, so my husband's a police officer.
Okay.
So he's the school resource officer for a high school in Norwood.
Okay.
So he has his own job, his own calling, which he was created to do
Mhm.
this. He has a way with kids, and that's what he was meant to be. When it comes to business, when it comes to what I've created, he's my support system.
Mm.
He's there for me, whatever I need. He's always there to give me an advice or to calm me. Because being an entrepreneur, most
Yeah.
days we cry.
Yes.
That's a 24/7 job.
Yes, it
Yes.
is. So when it comes to business, business is business, and then relationship is a relationship.
Gotcha. Understood. So with all the things that you have on your juice bar menu, what's your favorite?
Well, I created everything. So it's hard for me.
You're biased
I am.
to everything.
I am. But our number one seller, which is the Brazilian acai bowls. So I am originally from Brazil, from the Amazon area.
Nice.
So we serve authentic Brazilian acai, which is sourced directly from the Amazon, from Pará, Belém. So we serve the purest of acai you can get, with no hidden ingredients, not full of like everything but acai, like most juice bars do. They put banana, strawberry, blueberry, almond milk, and then they put a little
Sounds
bit of
good.
acai powder, which is not that. Acai is actually a fruit, and it's rich in so many levels. It has antioxidants, it has phytonutrients, it has healthy fats. The acai alone is a food in Brazil. So
Right.
in Brazil, we grind the acai and drink it warm, basically, and we eat it with like fried fish. Here, yeah. So when Oprah had that boom with the acai a decade or so ago, it was made into like an ice cream, like an acai sorbet kind of thing. And since then, it has transformed into this new thing
Yeah.
that people are compromising. So our Maha acai is sourced with only 2 ingredients, and it's made for your health.
I look forward. I never had it, and I'm not going to have it until we come to your location.
I'll be
Well, I've
honored.
tried it
yeah.
because a friend of mine, she loves it.
It wasn't real. Doesn't matter.
It wasn't real,
Nope.
was it?
It wasn't
I'm
real.
gonna
It wasn't
have to-
hers. It
I'm
wasn't
gonna
real.
have to give her the bad news that it wasn't real. Tiffany, if you're out there, I'm sorry, but you wasn't doing the right thing.
It
with
wasn't
that
real.
acai bowl.
Well,
Imposter.
I'll tell you this: if the acai does not stain your teeth, if you don't get purple teeth, you're not eating the right acai. It's not real acai. So know that when you go to a juice bar and you eat acai, it has to stain your
It
mouth.
has to stain you. Dr. Natasha, how are you? She says sorry she's in class, but Dr. Bibbins is in class.
Hi, Dr. Natasha.
Wavonia, how you doing? And again,
Hello.
Marquette and Mama, my mother.
Hi, you all. I wanted to ask you this. What made you decide to do this? How did you know this was your purpose?
Well, I didn't know it at first. To be honest, when I started this, I used to have a Brazilian market in Norwood. It was a market with a little coffee shop inside. And in Norwood, my Brazilian population at the time was only 2,000 people in the whole little region of mine. So I had this little small store, and I was robbed, actually. I was armed robbed, and that forced me to move to another location. In moving to that location, it was a 2,000 square feet. So I went from a 600 little store, 600 square feet store, to a 2,000 square feet location. My overhead was too much for the amount of customers that I had. So I started being on the bread every month, and I had to do something. Back then, I was dating my now husband, and he goes, "Hun, you are very stressed. Let's go on a trip." And I'm like, "All right, fine, we'll go." So I always juiced. I always had my beet juice. I always had my green juice in the morning. So I said, "All right, I'll go on a trip, but where am I going to get my juice?" So he did his Google magic, like he loves to say, and he found this little juice bar inside a hotel lobby. And we went there every day. And at the last day, before we went to the airport, we're sitting facing each other, and I'm looking around, and I'm like, I have everything these people have, because remember, I had a coffee shop. So I told him, you know what? I'm going to open up a juice bar. I've heard this click in my head. I'm like, all I need is a juicer and a blender. Came back to the United States. This was in Aruba. That was March 28th. I researched everything about juice bars. I researched everything. Then I maxed out all my credit cards. And May 1st, a month later, basically, I opened up the doors for Maha Juice Bar. Within 6 months, it took off. I had people driving an hour and a half to come eat my acai bowls.
Wow.
So in 6 months, I liquidated the market, transformed the coffee shop into a juice bar. So I had a 2,000 square feet juice bar, basically.
Wow.
And I knew there that I needed to be a franchise. And that was 2019. 2021, I started researching, and I wanted to become a franchise. And that was after I opened my second location. So this is after COVID. COVID hit. I grew during COVID. Everybody wanted to eat healthy.
Mm-hmm.
So I learned so much. I opened a second location. And then trademark came. I needed to trademark my name. And back then, it wasn't Maha Juice Bar. It was The Juice Bar. So my lawyer is like, Marcy, you can't trademark The Juice Bar. That's a type of business.
All right.
So I couldn't find a name. For the life of me, I just couldn't find a name. So I stalled it. I said, no, I'm not going to. It's not meant to be. I'm just going to stay with this one little location, because I closed the original, stayed just with the headquarters where it is now. And all right, we did it. We grew. We had huge sales. 2023 came again. And the spark came back, the franchise. And I was very reluctant. I said, God, give me a sign. I'm not going to pursue this if this is not what you want me to do. So after many, many signs that I asked, and he gave me all the signs, and he
It'd be
answered
like that.
everything.
Right.
I said, fine. All right, let's do it. So I started again the process, and then the trademark came back. And I said, I can't do it. I couldn't find a name. So when my lawyer said, Marcy, you need a name. We need to trademark this like on Monday. This was Friday. So on Monday morning, with no name, I'm sitting in my office, and I had this huge map of Massachusetts, and I'm like, God, I need a name. So a lot of my customers were like, use your name in the name of the business. I'm like, how am I going to use Marcielli? It's going to be weird. So I prayed, and I said, God, give me a name. So right there and there, looking at the map of Massachusetts, God gave me Ma, M-A-H. And Ma is my nickname in Brazil, short for Marcielli.
So your name is in it.
Is in there. And then I texted my husband. I'm like, hun, Ma Juice Bar. It means like, so in Boston, we have an accent. We say Ma Ka, Ma Juice Bar.
Go to the market.
Yeah, exactly. So I said, get it? And he goes, oh, I get it. And he goes, why don't we put an A at the end to make it a stronger name? Wow. So I sat there, I'm like, Maha.
That's funny because there's a TV show we're working on, and remember they had to do that with the word. They had to do the emotion in 3 different ways.
Yes.
That's funny.
That is funny. So my husband researched it while I was sounding it out.
Wow.
And it means infinite beauty, infinite greatness.
Wow.
That's what Maha means.
And then you have the infinite tattoo. On your
Yes, for my children. Exactly.
Beautiful.
So
Beautiful.
it was from God.
Yes.
Basically, because it's what we do. We sell nature. We sell greatness. We don't compromise with our products.
Nice.
What we serve is what you're reading. What the ingredients you read is what we serve. We don't have an ice machine in our juice bars. We don't have sugar in our juice bars. Everything comes from nature.
Wow.
Nice.
So we're committed to serving our customers. We are here to love, serve, and guide people into a healthier lifestyle.
I love it.
love that.
I love it.
I love that.
I love it. I love the when you were reluctant in all the signs, and you're looking at him. He did it again. He did it again, and then he finally, you grabbed it.
Yes.
Yeah, because a lot of people, when they try to start a business and being an entrepreneur, they don't understand you run into roadblocks.
Absolutely.
And sometimes it makes you want to quit.
Mm-hmm.
But you have to keep going because you'll never know what's on the other side, right?
It's true, and I'll be honest. Like to answer your previous question, actually, my kids, I used to drop them off in the morning, like every Monday to school, and my son would always be like, "Oh, I hate Mondays." I'm like, "No, Mondays is the best day." He goes, "Mom, you're the only person in the world that loves Monday." I'm like, "Yes, because I get to go to work,
Right.
and I get to see people, and I get to do what I love." And that's when I realized, back then that I'm doing what I'm supposed
Nice.
to do. This is why I was born, to fulfill this purpose,
Nice.
to help others through this business.
Nice.
Absolutely.
Well, congratulations
Yes,
on
congratulations.
opening the new location. You
And
wanna-
tell people where they could reach you, and where they can find the location as well.
Yes. So you can, here in Florida, we're going to be at the Modera building, the Cornerstone. It's at 3300 North University Drive. I'm still learning, sorry. Coral Springs. We are aiming for our grand opening July 11th, so make sure you stop by. And you can find us at mahajuice.com. That's MAHA juice.com. Or follow us on Instagram, Maha Juice Bar.
Thank you
Well,
so
we
much.
thank you so
Thank
much.
you so much.
I will
Take
be at the juice bar.
And make sure you leave your business card. I know I have one. Yeah. Okay.
Thank you so
Oh,
much.
your last one.
We are
Oh,
here.
Come on into the Luv Parlor.
Yes, sir. How you doing today, sir?
Pretty good. Nice to meet you.
Nice to
Yes.
meet you as well.
Dr. Catrice, Dr. Devon, and this is the Luv Parlor.
Thank you.
Hey, thank you. Thank you for having me.
Oh, we have somebody awesome in here on today.
Yes, sir.
Pastor Fisher.
That's right.
All right, all right. I love it. I love it. I think I got a lot of questions for you.
I'm ready.
So tell us a little bit about yourself.
Well, it's a long story. I try to make it as short as possible. I'm originally from Germany.
Mm-hmm.
In 1991, I moved from Germany to Florida. Then I got stuck here because the company I worked for went bankrupt. But I had fallen in love with a beautiful woman from Panama.
Oh,
And I just started going to church. So it all happened the same way. I gave
Wow.
my life to God. I got married. I got baptized. And we got our calling. And in 2001, we left for the missions field in Panama.
Nice.
So for 25 years, we worked as missionaries in Panama.
mm-hmm.
And we founded a church there and a foundation. And our main work basically consisted in working in the inner cities of Panama. Panama is a nation of about 4 million inhabitants,
Mm-hmm.
and there are currently about 280 gangs, active
Wow.
gangs. So there are areas that the government deems as no-go zones or red zones. And we happen to be working in those areas when the government brought over the Brazilian police to start a community police. So we were part of that process.
Wow.
And the last 19 years, we worked in violence prevention programs to keep kids in school, and so they don't go into the gang lifestyle.
Right.
You know, and those programs were sponsored by the U.S. Embassy.
Mm-hmm.
We worked with contracts with USAID, United Way, and with local, federal, and city governments, and of course with the national police. And those programs were very successful because, yearly we had about 350 to 400 teenagers that came through our doors.
Wow.
Nice.
And basically we had a youth center where the kids would come after school.
Mm-hmm.
They could hang out. We had 20 computers. They could do their homework. They could print them for free. We did tutoring in
I love
English,
it.
math, whatever. I mean, we did sports. We had karate and ping pong, table football, and all kinds of stuff, And the kids just loved it. It was like a big happy family. You could see
Right.
the kids were coming in. They didn't know what the love of God was. They didn't know what love was. And they were like very suspicious of us, But then after 2 or 3 months being with us, the ice broke.
Mm-hmm.
And we got hugs. And they called me uncle and
Aw.
dad. And grandpa,
So you were able to
whatever.
build that trust.
And we
Right.
built a trust with the community, So that was a rewarding job we had. I don't want to call it a job because it was
Right.
our calling,
Yes.
But it was exciting, but it was also heartbreaking because, you can imagine when you deal with gangs and shootings
Yes.
and
Right, right.
funerals and everything. So you see the good and you see the bad side also.
Yeah.
Right.
How did you deal with all of that? Because that's a lot to take in and process and be in the midst of. How did you? Because a lot of people, leaders that are in the in the church settings or in missionary settings see a lot of trauma. And not only do you see it, but because you're in the midst of it,
Yeah.
who is pouring back into you because you're pouring out all the time. And so sometimes leaders get depleted, you know. And so how did you maneuver through all of that?
Well, not to sound too spiritual for the audience, but I'm a firm believer if you're called to do something by God, God equips you to do it.
Yes.
If you're not called, you're going to pack up and leave pretty quick.
Right.
Right.
So that's the truth,
Yes.
So that's one part. But on the second part, our bishop, he passed away a few years back. He was my mentor. And he told me, I said, Andreas, the work as a pastor, as a missionary, can be very lonely. You can feel lonely because one day people love you, one people stab you in the back. It's like so.
Right.
So he says, what you need to do is you need to find yourself a support structure locally and internationally of pastors that you can share with, that you can pour into, and they can pour into you. And I did that.
Wow.
And over the years, I've met so many wonderful pastors in Colombia and Panama and other countries that still to this day, we are on phone calls, we're on Zoom. And I know whenever I have a problem, I just say, hey, buddy, pastor, do you have a minute? Yeah, come on. And I just pour out my heart and I talk to them, and they call me. And this way we just support each other.
Right.
So-
That's very important.
And the other thing that I think is even more important is a strong marriage. My wife is a wonderful woman of God. She's a prayer warrior, and I love her to death. I mean, she's a tiny little thing, but she's a fireball.
That
And
sounds familiar.
You don't mess with her. So she's been really the encourager behind the scenes. People don't see it all the time, but she's always encouraged me. She always pushed me forward. Always say, "You can do it. You're doing a great job. I'm proud of you. All these things. I love you. No matter what." So those are the things that really make you successful. In
Yes.
The end,
See, I don't even got to describe because he described my wife perfectly.
There you go. So you know what I'm talking about.
Yes, sir. Absolutely.
So
The
like I said-
fireball, the prayer warrior, I got all that.
Yeah. So just to share real quick, so what we did in those areas, we had what we call our truck of hope. We bought a old panel truck here in Florida, shipped it to Panama. We made it a mobile church. We had
Nice.
We had clowns and puppets, and we just drove up there, opened the door, and just started doing church. And you wouldn't believe it, hundreds of kids would come running because there's nothing there for them to do.
Right.
They would just come running, and they had just a good time. So we did this for 7 years, and that was highly successful. And then we had something was called a short film or film in my neighborhood, where we would work in 5 of these hot areas yearly. We would get 12 to 15 teenagers selected out of there, and we would make short films. They would write the stories,
Nice.
and it could be truth, what they lived, what they saw, or fiction about what represents their life there. And we got some really heartbreaking stories that were true that we put into short films, about 10 minutes. And believe it or not, one of the local TV station picked it up.
Wow.
Nice.
And those 5 short films once a year ran 1 per night for the whole week.
Amazing.
And we broke all rating records. We had what we call our mini Oscars.
Mm-hmm.
We kept buses full of kids and people from put them into a movie theater or like a big arena or something, and we just showed the movies one after the other. We had a judge panel made out of politicians and police people and people in the film
Nice.
industry. And we gave best actress, best actor, all these
Oh,
things, the
yes.
kids.
Nice.
And there were interviews. We went on TV shows, on radio, evening shows, morning shows. So the kids got to, for a week, they got to live all of that. But that served them as a testimony that when you apply yourself, even when you live in these areas, you can still make something out of yourself.
Yes.
And all those, by the way, all those short films are on our YouTube channel. And only 2 of them have English subtitles. All of them, the rest are in Spanish.
Can you share what's the name of some of them so that people can take the time to watch them?
Our channel is very easy. Our channel is called Muva, M-U-V-A, and then
Okay.
Panama, the
Okay.
country, and the number 1. Muva, Panama.
Move up
Gotcha.
Panama
Yeah, I
1.
got that.
That's
So
the YouTube
what?
channel. So now I'm back here.
What? How did you know Panama was the place to serve?
We just prayed and prayed, and we were going to go to Bible school. And then out of the blue, our bishop calls one Saturday, says, hey, come over to church real quick, get dressed up nice. We run over there. He's like, this is brother so-and-so from a big denomination in the United States. they're looking for a couple to go to Panama. You guys want to go? I'm like, yeah. and 6 months later, we were in Panama. We packed in everything in a 40-foot container, and off we went.
Wow.
That's
Wow.
amazing. It's,
Yeah.
I love the mini Oscars.
Yes,
I love that.
yes.
I love that.
So now you're back.
Yes.
So what are you about to do now?
Okay, let me back up the story.
Okay.
When we were to go on the missions field,
Mm-hmm.
my wife and I suffered from what I call intensive debt, personal debt. And it was affecting us. It was affecting our marriage. It was affecting our life. It was affecting the phone calls. You know, I got the phone call, hey, a couple of weeks and we're going to repo your car. And,
Right.
you know, we bounce checks. And I'm like, oh, my God, I'm a Christian. What am I doing? You know,
Right.
it was horrible. Anyway, so we decided, hey, we're going to go on a missions field. We ain't taking debt with us. Because how are we going to ask people to support us if we're in debt and they're going to pay off the debt we incurred? So we decided we were not going to go on the missions field until our debt was completely paid off. So I prayed. I said, God, what am I going to do? And God was merciful because around 2 in the morning that one day on my living room floor, I just started writing. And I put together a plan. And I said, Kathy, my wife's name's Kathy. I said, Kathy, this is what we're going to do. In my men's prayer group, I found me an accountability partner. We went at it. And we calculated it was going to take us about 5 to 6 years. But praise be to God, in 2.5 years, we canceled everything.
My
Nice.
God. Awesome.
And 6 months later,
Praise
we
the
were on the
Lord.
missions field. Think about that. So now we've been debt-free for 27 years.
Praise God.
Nice.
And this testimony, this lived experience, we've been sharing now in Latin America for the past 20 years. Here we call it financial wellness training. But my book that I published about it is called Freedom from Debt Slavery.
Wow.
And we found out that the church and the secular area too, people are in debt. And it's affecting everything.
Yes.
Marriages, families, companies, it's affecting
Yes.
everything. So this has become our passion because we know now what it is like to live without debt.
Yes.
Right.
And we are never going to go back.
Right.
You know, we made that clear.
I
you
wouldn't
know,
want to either.
yeah. So we started teaching this in seminars. Then it became the book. And now we're doing seminars in the private sector, in government agencies like
Okay.
police. We volunteer for police areas, for the first responders. You know, we give back to the community. But for companies, for example, we offer seminars, and then we can do follow-up sessions with individuals if there's hard cases that need more help.
Okay.
You know, and what we focus on is basically not the budgeting is important, but that comes at the very end. What comes first is the understanding what money is and what your relationship with money is, because most people don't have a defined relationship with money.
Right.
And the Bible is clear on that.
Yes.
The love of money is the root of it. It's a relationship thing, not a having thing, you know. Then we teach on perspective. We teach on how the present financial system has come about and what your part in is right now and how it's affecting you.
Right.
And then we teach about the true definition, my definition, of what credit is and what debt is. We explain that in detail. And once we do all that, most of the cases, I can guarantee you that your perspective about how you handle money will change just based on that. And we haven't even talked about budgeting yet. So once we go through that, then we start about talking about, well, how do we do the numbers? How do we do this and the other? And based on the new perspective you have, you handle finances differently, because that's what changed us.
So it's a mindset
Yes.
change.
Yes, it's a
First
change of heart,
and
a
heart.
change of lifestyle. You have to be willing to change your lifestyle
Right.
to be able to conquer that. And it doesn't mean that you have to live poor or that you have to live with nothing. But, for example, when my wife and I started fighting our debt, we didn't go out to eat with friends in restaurants for over 2 years. We didn't go to the movies, nothing. We said, we got ourselves into this mess. We're going to cut everything off, and everything goes into debt account because we wanted to get out of debt.
Right.
You know, so you're going to have to make certain
That
sacrifices.
takes discipline.
That
Yeah.
definitely.
And you have to do certain things that are going to be hard for you, because I found out that a lot of people I've counseled is that most of the times we accustom ourselves to a certain lifestyle that we think we deserve, but we don't have the money for it.
Yeah, that's a
And-
lot of
and-
people.
And then you're
We're
like,
guilty.
okay, what do? Then we have cultural aspects. In the Hispanic community, we have the machismo with the guys. They don't want to share nothing with the wives. You know?
Right.
With the African American culture, it's a different cultural impact. every culture group has different
Right.
things that impact
Mhm.
how they handle finances.
Yes.
Right.
You know, so we talk about this openly because most people don't want to talk about their money because
Right.
people are ashamed. They feel embarrassed sometimes, you know. But we just say, hey, look at me. I tell you what happened to me. I have no shame in it. I'm done with it.
It's power in your story.
We just want to help you do the right steps so you can be debt free in the future. And because that's the seminar is called Learning to Live Debt Free.
Can you tell the people when you'll have another seminar, or do you have them online or a website they can reach?
Okay, right now we're still in the launching process.
Okay.
We just got back a few months ago,
Right,
so
okay.
I'm still in the process.
Oh, you're
of-
freshly back.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes, we just came back a few months ago. You know,
Okay.
we just bought vehicles. We just
Okay.
get situated. We got the dog here. We got
Right.
everything, you know. I'm still doing the business cards that I'm trying
Okay.
to get now, you know.
Okay.
But like I said, you can reach me best on my website,
Okay.
which is pastorfisher.com. It's pastor like pastor, and then Fisher, Fischer, German version, pastorfisher.com. You can reach me there under contact and just email me from there, you know. And
That's funny that you have Fisher,
yeah. because that's-
one who fish for people,
Exactly.
for
And
souls.
Andreas is Andrew in English. You know.
Wow.
Do you believe that? Do you know that my great-great-grandfather was actually Andreas Fischer, and he was a fisherman on a river in Germany.
Wow.
Wow.
So it was named after him. Little story there, you know. But anyway, so like I said, we do group sessions. If companies want to hire us, we can come in. We do 10 to 20 mostly. We don't want to have too big of a group because it has to be intimate and interactive.
Right.
So, you know, the smaller the better. And then we offer follow-up sessions, private sessions for people in the companies, and mostly the employees then pay that themselves.
Okay.
You know, the company gives them the head start, and then they say, I want to, you know, and it's very affordable. We don't make it to get rich. We just want to help people. And we are a 501c3, so it's all tax deductible
Okay.
because we're still working in missions. You
Okay.
know, so everything we do here is for the funding of our missions outreach in Asia and in Latin America.
Nice.
Wonderful. Wonderful.
And that's all on our website. You can see there's most of it there, you know.
Okay.
So
We're definitely going to look on your website. But thank you for joining us today.
you.
We really appreciate you for taking the time to share.
thank you for having me.
Thank you
Yes.
for
Well,
everything
blessed
that
to
you're
be with
doing.
you guys.
Yes, sir.
Yes. God
Thank you.
bless
God
you.
bless you.
So we got financial freedom. We got a juice bar.
We got holistic healing.
So we about to be rich and healthy. Amen.
Amen. Amen. Each one of them had a powerful story.
Yeah, that I'm still stuck on the mini Oscars. I love that.
Yeah.
That's dope.
Yeah.
Especially in the region they're in and all the stuff that they're going through.
And
for-
then creating short films for the young people and allowing them to write their story is absolutely amazing, you know. And then for the stories to come into real life for them, you know, because they actually lived out those stories.
Talk to the folks. Let me run real quick.
Okay.
See who's next.
All right. All right. Listen, I hope you all are tuning in. I hope you're getting this information, especially being debt free, because a lot of times we spend because we have it. And when have we taken the time to sacrifice and not spend and stop doing some of the lavish things that we do to be able to save money? A lot of times we get upset because we have emergency situations that happen and then you fall short. But had we taken the time to put money aside for emergencies, you know, you would have had that money set aside. But, you know, some of the things that we have to just stop doing and discipline ourselves is important if you want to live debt free. He said they've been debt free for 25 years, 27 years, debt free for 27 years. Imagine being debt free for 27 years. That's absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing. I think we have some more people that's going to come in. What time is it now? 7:38. So, how are you all doing out there? How was y'all? Have y'all day has been? How have your day been? I'm getting tongue tied today, but how have your day been? Let talk to me. Talk to me. Let me see. I had to straighten out the phone a little bit as we get prepared for the next person to come in. I hope you've had a wonderful day. I have had an awesome day today. I actually spent time with someone from Hong Kong today who traveled, and we had meetings, and it was a productive meeting, so I'm happy about that. And also, I ate healthy. When they talk about healthy foods, I ate healthy today. I don't know if you all are eating healthy, but sometimes we have to take the time to look at our health. And I'm now, because I've had some test results to come back, now I have no choice. And please do not wait until test results to come back for you to start eating healthier, or for you to start exercising, or for you to ensure that you are doing all of the things that you need to do. Getting rest is also important, and time management in everything that you do. And so now I'm realizing that I have to learn how to take care of my body. I've known it, but with my hard-headed self, I wanted to continue to
Let
do
the
what
church
I
say
wanted
amen.
to
Scoot
do.
over, let me in on that. On that note, scoot, scoot, scoot. Let me in, let me in. Scoot,
my
scoot, scoot.
hard-headed
Let me in. Absolutely. See, you're not even letting me in. You're being hard headed right now.
I'll let you in. I'll let you in. Come on. Come on.
But this has been. I love this. I love this, and the dope part about it is that with us partnering with them, they have a network, and if you have a podcast and you're interested, and you see the pastor, all the places he just said, and he's from Germany. Like I said, there's people from across the globe here
And the
that
lady
we
from Brazil.
that we've been blessed to partner with.
Mhm.
And be a member of what's going on here. So we just went global, babe. For real,
Yeah.
for real. Some people say that, but we international as of now. So
Yeah, international podcast for real. And I'm not talking about social media international, because if that's
these
the
are
case,
businesses.
everybody that is on social media is considered international. But I'm
Right.
talking about being global and international in person,
in business.
and connecting with people and traveling. I'm supposed to be going to Hong Kong soon, and I'm excited about that trip. I talked about it with her today, and just being able to strategize with people, creating opportunities and business structures that will lead people to growing
Right.
and elevating is important. And we have to always be able to share with everybody. Like, don't keep it all to yourself. It's enough out here for all of us. And
See how you sell as you're saying that. I moved the screen, so I was in with you. It's enough for all of us.
it is enough for all of us. It absolutely is. And just because it looks like you may be going higher doesn't mean that I have to try to dim your light because I'm not where you are. I should be proud of where you're going, and that's how it should be with everybody.
And if somebody's not where you are, reach back.
Reach back and pull them up.
Pull them up with you.
Yeah. And if they're going further than you, then celebrate them. Applause them.
You know, one thing that stood out that I really liked with the pastor, when you asked him who pours back into him,
Mm.
and he talked about the team that is around him, that how they all
That's
pour
amazing.
into each other.
Mhm.
That's the kind of team that I want and
Mhm.
I need. Like I need that, the accountability partner, and just when I'm down, I got a group, and that's what his strength Like that is so dope how everything goes back to our event. That's what I'm building with his strength. So shout out to the core.
Yeah. And what that
and
means is
passion.
everybody, because a lot of times people wait for somebody to pour into them, but they don't understand it. If they pour into somebody,
It's gonna
that's
pour back.
how they may get poured back into. And so
Mhm.
sometimes you got to come out of your comfort zone.
Right.
You got to come out of your comfort zone and stop waiting on other people, and you get to work.
Speaking of the team that I'm building, shout out and happy birthday to Pastor House. His birthday was
Happy
yesterday.
birthday
and
to
his birthday
ya.
was yesterday, and their anniversary is today.
Yep.
So
Happy birthday and
happy
happy
birthday,
anniversary.
happy and a birthday.
Happy and a birthday.
It's a pleasure to be among these folks. So
Absolutely.
let's go snack and build with them.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Well, thank you all again. And listen, before we go, we always say a little prayer.
Oh yeah, get to it.
So, Father God, we thank you, Lord God, for tonight. We thank you for your love, your grace, your mercy. God, we thank you for these businesses, oh God, that has been established, these leaders. Lord, continue to protect them, continue to guide them, oh God. Lord, let them see that their story is powerful. It doesn't have to be hidden. We do have someone else to come in the name of Jesus. Come on in to the Luv Parlor.
Welcome.
I was saying a prayer.
We
We were about
was-
to
we
close
was
out.
on our
but
way out.
listen, the prayer still goes on. Still goes out there in the stream of social media platform.
No,
You're good.
no, you're good.
There you go.
Yep.
Thank you for joining us.
So for
Tell
those,
them who you
yes.
are. Good to see you again.
Good to see you too. Yes.
So tell them who you are and what you do.
I am Janice White, and I'm the sales manager at CMG Home Loans.
Okay.
And I have been in the financing industry for over 43 years.
Wow.
over 43 years,
Yeah,
you only look 43.
that's the thing. That's the thing. So I have the experience under my belt.
Oh.
So I'm really good at what I
Good
do
deal.
because guess what?
What?
Experience is experience.
Yes, it
Right.
is.
Amen.
And how do you help people?
So I help people because I have the knowledge. I
Mhm.
know how to do it.
Mm-hmm.
So the difficult things, I was talking to a friend today, and I deal with a lot of clients, immigrants,
Mm-hmm.
that doesn't understand the system.
Mm-hmm.
And because I'm from Trinidad and Tobago, I understand the system and I know what their problems are. So I could help a lot of people that moves into the United States to actually own a home. So I have a lot of down payments assistance for first-time home buyers.
Okay.
So you could get the keys to your house with very little out of pocket.
Wow.
I think we need to have a conversation with
Yes,
you.
we need to have a conversation.
Besides
so whether
this.
you're looking for investment,
Mm-hmm.
or is your first property, or whether it's a foreign national, I'm here to help you.
Wow.
I have the money.
You have the money. She has the money.
yes. So one of the things that I have that I'm really excited about,
Mhm.
so besides making money as a lender,
Mm-hmm.
I also do my part to keep the community together.
That's
Nice.
amazing.
So, and that is so important.
It's very
because
important.
It's not just about you, you have
Mhm.
to give back.
That's
Right.
it.
You know,
Absolutely.
when you give back, your blessings get bigger.
That's true.
Absolutely.
Yes, so I am focused on giving back. So one of my little things is what I call Castles for Queens. Have you heard of Castles for
Castles for Queens. That sounds familiar.
Queens? Well, I am the founder of Castles for Queens.
Really?
Yes.
Oh.
So you're sitting beside the important person?
And how did you know that was something that you needed to do?
So let me tell you, I'm a farmer's daughter. My father was a farmer. And I'm out in my backyard a Sunday, and the leaves start falling on me. And I'm like, what is this message all about? And the message was, you have to give back to your community. So all the people that I've given keys over the years, they have other issues that they need help with. So Castles for Queens is giving you more than keys. I am here to help you, support you with the other things that affect our lives besides just home ownership. So we are having this event next Sunday on the 28th,
Okay.
and we are going to be speaking about domestic violence and mental health. So we want to keep the families together.
Yes.
So when I give you that key for your home, it's also important to keep the family together.
Right.
So that's my giving back to the community.
Oh, I love that. I
Yeah.
love that.
That's big.
And so where is this going to be?
So it's going to be in Palm Beach Gardens,
Okay.
and it will be on a luxury estate.
Okay.
So I am inviting people to come and have a sunset dinner with me. And we have counselors, attorneys, we have somebody from law enforcement, and we're going to be having a conversation how to detect some sort of violence in your life. What's are the red flags?
Breaking
Right.
the silence.
A lot,
Breaking the silence.
because a
That
lot
is
of
what
time,
it's called.
a lot of times people go through that, and it's men and women,
Yes.
Yes.
and they bottle it up and they take it, and
Yes.
and it builds up, and then you end up on the news. And
Yeah.
Exactly.
I experienced it before in my life, and
she never will again.
But when I went through the domestic violence, I never imagined that I would be that person. I used to be that woman that say, how could they stay in something and be abused in that manner until it happened to me? And the reason why I think I stayed in it was, for one, I was a leader in the community, and I didn't want people to know. I didn't want to have another failed marriage. And then on top of that, the person would extremely love me, but then they would extremely
Yes.
tear me all the way down. I mean, physically and emotionally. And it was horrible. It was horrible at times, and then it was good at times. So it was like I was trying to hold on to the good part, but it was really toxic, and it was time to get out of it, and I had to find a way of escape.
Right. So that is some of the conversation we'll be having, because your experience, so many other people have that experience, including me.
Wow.
Yes. So it wasn't until I get to the age of 50 that I was comfortable about speaking about my experience. So you know how many people that go home and cry at night and they don't know how to speak about it? So this is a safe space to come and love on each other, and let's talk about the things that affect us.
Awesome.
Because domestic violence is really, it affects both male and female. So we're inviting both male and female.
Amazing.
And we have the tickets for couples at half price, because guess what? We want to celebrate those who are couples.
Right.
Yes.
Right.
So
Yes.
you come and celebrate with us at half price.
And this is on the 28th. I'll be
28th.
back in town.
June 28th,
Yeah. So
Yes.
we're going to have to
Palm
go.
Beach.
Yeah.
Yes, it's in Palm Beach, and it would be a lovely event, and you could get your tickets at the castlesforqueens.com.
Okay.
Yes.
Awesome.
Yes.
Awesome. Love it. We love it.
Yes.
So, when did you said that you experienced it before, and so that was the reason why you began to establish this, because of what you experienced?
Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly. And the thing about it is that what got me into mortgages in the first place was because of domestic violence. I was left without a home and a baby 18 months old. And the what I went through to get a home, I was like, no, I got to show people an easier way. It took me like about 6 months before I was able to get my home. So because of that experience, and because of me owning my first home, what it did for me, I want that somebody else to experience that too.
Wow.
Having that keys and being able to turn your own knob,
Yes.
That is a really great experience.
And there's so many people that are going through that right now, where they lose their home
Yes.
and have nowhere to go. And some of them have children,
Exactly.
and don't know how to start over. So this is very important.
Right.
Yes.
Where can they reach you if they wanted to connect or come to any of your events?
So the website have a lot of information on Castles for Queens, or they could also send me a text or give me a call, 561-762-1524.
Okay.
And my name is Janice White, and you could find me on any one of the social media platforms.
Absolutely.
Beautiful.
Beautiful,
I love it.
beautiful.
Yeah.
Castlesforqueens.com.
What's the dress code? What's the attire? Do you want?
know what? Come in what you are comfortable with. Because the focus is really not on your dress code. The focus is about bringing yourself, bringing your heart. Let's have conversation and share together.
Oh,
Yeah, that's
Nice.
what the dress
Beautiful.
code is.
That works.
beautiful.
That
Yes.
works.
Beautiful.
Yes.
Thank you so much for joining us.
You was welcome. This
yes.
wasn't a planned thing, so I hope I got it information.
No,
Oh,
we-
you
we,
did,
We
you
sitting
did.
next to an important person, so everything works. At the age of 43, you are very important.
Yes,
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 yes.
yes, absolutely.
So come out in your numbers. We're here to embrace you. We're here to give you love. It's a difficult conversation, so you have to register because we don't want anybody just showing up.
Right,
We want to know who will be there.
that's
So
right.
you got to register at Castles for Queens, and we will be there to embrace you. And we're going to have dinner right at sunset.
Nice.
And it's a beautiful location.
Wow.
Nice.
Alrighty?
I'm excited and I'm ready.
Thank
I'm
you for
ready.
having me.
You're welcome. Thank you for joining us. We appreciate
I might
you.
have to
You're most welcome.
you know how I do. I might have to bring some cameras with me to capture some of this stuff. That's
Yes,
yeah.
yes.
I think we
And the property has a nice lake, and there's a bridge over the lake, perfect for pictures.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
So if you want to take some nice pictures,
Yeah.
come early and enjoy
Okay.
it.
Okay.
Definitely.
Okay. Well, we're
It's
looking
10
forward
acres
to it.
roam.
wow.
Yes, yes.
Well,
Wow.
thank you again.
Thank you so much.
We
Thank you.
appreciate you, and we look forward to continue the connection.
Yeah,
Definitely,
definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah, because I want them keys.
Yes.
Okay.
yes, yes. I want to, and a matter of fact, after 43 years, I want to give out these keys real quick. You know?
Okay.
Thank you so much for having me.
All
Yes,
right.
ma'am.
You have
Thank
a
you.
good night.
Today we got housing, we got youth bar, and we got financial literacy.
Yes.
What else?
And
What else?
holistic healing
Right. What? Yeah, I forgot about that one. What? And massages.
and massages.
What else y'all need? Huh? Huh? Do you understand? I not to toot a horn, how they say it, but if
It's good.
we just leveled up.
Okay.
Would you like to sit down for a second and introduce yourself?
Yes,
you-
we can end it with you.
Yes.
Next time. Okay. We're gonna get her next time
Yes,
up here.
that's Miss Maria. She is the woman in charge here.
Yes.
She's our new buddy. But today was good. Today was good. A lot
now
of
we're
a
gonna
lot of
close out
information.
for real, though, ain't we?
Yeah, a lot of information. I'm happy. Like I didn't know how tonight was gonna go because it was last minute, and I
Right.
rushed here, and then we had the internet technical difficulties, so it was nerve wracking at first. But once we got going, man, I'm looking forward to doing this again.
Absolutely.
And they're our new partners. Like, this is our new office. All right, baby, go on and pray us out. Let's get up out of here.
All right, it's gonna be real short and sweet. 'Cause
The other-
I
the
started,
other
but I
half.
got interrupted.
The
The other
other
half of the prayer.
Finish your sandwich, baby.
Oh my goodness. Thank you, Lord. Thank you. Thank you. We just bless your holy name. You are awesome and wonderful, God. And there is none like you in all the earth. And so we thank you for every business, oh God, that has been established, for every business that's going to be established, and every business that has been in trouble, oh God. We thank you that you have covered it now, that you are sending your angels, oh God, that you are helping them to write the plans, write the vision and make it plain, oh God, that you are providing the funding that they need, that you are showing people what their purpose is, oh God. And oh God, I pray that they will be good stewards of the things that you place in their hands. May they take it and run with it in the name of Jesus. We thank you for everyone watching on tonight. We pray that they have received something that it will inspire them, oh God, to move forward in whatever they want to do in life, and know that even though troubles may come and weeping may last for a night, we all know that joy cometh in the morning. And we know there is nothing that you will withhold from us, God. You have given us dominion over everything. You are our Father, and you will withhold nothing from us. And so we love you on tonight, and we thank you, oh God, for establishing us before we were even in our mother's womb. May we find peace, and may we find joy, and may we learn how to love one another with your love, oh God. And those that will not, may we resist the enemy, and that we may continue to move forward in everything that you have planned for us to do. We thank you, we love you, we honor you, and it is so in Jesus' name. Amen.
Whatever you do,
Do it
in
in
love.
love.
we'll holler at y'all next week.
Welcome in, come on through, pull up a seat, we saved one for you. This is the Luv Parlor, where we keep it real, talking love and healing, how the heavy days feel. We talk relationships, how to build it right, mental health on the table, and the truth in the light. If it hits the heart, if it shapes the town, if it's lifting somebody up or trying to hold us down, the Luv Parlor, where the real ones talk